Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we got Explore and Historic Anthologies, both new sets, both injection of cards into the format. And we are going to be trying out some Historic today with the new cards. And the card we're going to be playing today is Primeval Titan, a staple of modern. Amulet Titan decks are one of the most prevalent combo decks for the last decade or so. Kind of been top of the meta towards kind of fallen off, back and forth, but Prime Time has been the big card of the deck, and when it enters the battlefield or attacks, we get to search our library for 2 land cards. Any land we want, put them into the battlefield tapped. While we don't have Amulet of Vigor to untap and do the shenanigans with the bounce lands, kind of go crazy, what we are going to be playing is a 5-color Gates deck. So using Amulet Titan to fetch Maze's End, so we could win with Maze's End. We also have Baldur's Gate, which can make a bunch of mana in our deck and kind of get some value out of that. It taps equal to the number of gates we have. We have utility lands and things like Blast Zone. Plaza Harmony gains us 3 life. We have creature lands. We can kind of get whatever we need in that regard. Bunch of different gates, and we also have these gates, Gate of Manorborn, that lets us see cards get value like that. So at core, this is a ramp deck that's going to kind of combo kill with our lands. So we want to put lands into play. Arboreal Grazer, Kami of Bamboo Groves as ways to put lands into play from our hand. We also have Explore and Growth Spiral, same idea, but also get us draw, so it kind of gives us some value in that regard. Circuitous Route allows us to put 2 gates of our choice from our deck into the play. Now, we have Gates Ablaze as a sweeper. We also have Supreme Verdict. I didn't want to play Guild Summit because Bowmaster is very prevalent, and we'll cover another reason why it's going to be even more prevalent in a sec. But playing with that, I have a Karn Wishboard package, which we'll cover, as well as the One Ring. Can fog our opponent for a turn, and then gives us card advantage, hits more lands, helps us get some value that way. There's 28 lands in the deck. Our Karn package, Haywire Might blows up opponent's rings. Karn itself shuts off our opponent's rings, being able to activate. Grafdigger's Cage for graveyard combos, anything of that nature. Pithing Needle for activated abilities. Liquid Metal Coating in Karn. With Karn, you can uptick on your opponent's land. So you Liquid Metal Coating, you make one of their lands an artifact, Karn upticks, and it blows up their land. One Ring in the sideboard we can tutor. Wormcoil Engine, as well as Portal to Phyrexia as a sweeper. So the last thing before we jump into this to mention, put out a separate video on this, but in case people didn't see, Crucius is nerfed. It is now a 3/1, so it dies to Bowmaster. So this is something to be mindful as the meta kind of evolves. But we're going to jump in, see how this plays out, take it to Mythic rank, and see if we could gates some opponents. Historic ranked, gates, let's go. So we'll play a bunch of different decks with the new cards. I did put out a video with a bunch of initial day 1 brews. These were kind of considering before the nerf to Crucius, so you'll see Crucius mentioned in a lot of them. We might need to revise it based on how the meta kind of shapes up after this, but if you want to check out those or Explore, we have both of those. And as we kind of go to this game, so notably no green mana. Oh, no, I forgot to make this. This was a placeholder, so we're going to try, but this is Primeval Titan, so we're going to have to switch that. Well, there's my Colossal Dreadmaw. We'll just play this. Well, that was not what I was intending on doing. I can assure you of that. We're just going to play this out. No green mana is really awkward. I'm just going to go to One Ring or Karn next turn. We'll see what they play out here. They're going to be a discard deck. Okay, so we hit the green mana, which is nice. I think we're just going to go One Ring here. And I'm just going to pass the turn. They could have Bowmaster. So we'll do it on their turn so they don't get the ability. So can we win without Prime Time? So if I growth spiral, I can't do both. So I think this turn, let's start like this. They have Bowmaster. Okay, so I did get that, which will make a lot of mana. So I think this turn is probably just a setup turn. Oh, that comes into play untapped. Ah. So we currently have... Okay, so let's do this. Play this. Add 3 mana. Yeah, we'll just do this. I kind of messed that up. I thought for some reason it was different. We're learning the deck. So we'll just play this out. Pass turn. Next turn, because I can Karn. So 1, 2, 3. This should have been 3, 4, 5. Gonna keep this around. I gotta double check. I might have accidentally clicked farmland. Yeah, that's fine. So activate Karn. I have access to 5 mana here. So I could name Hive. I could get another copy of the One Ring. Could just get coding out. I think here I get out coding. I'll Gates Ablaze. And then on upkeep, this way they can't activate artifacts. So we'll get that value. I just gotta double check the mana base because I was building this. Okay, so we somehow still won. We'll take that. We didn't get punished by Bowmaster. So let me make that switch. Alrighty, so we did get the win. We will take it, but we do need to make the appropriate. Okay, hold on. Did I just queue up the wrong? Ah, that's why. I had it built in the thing. So slight. This should be the Azorius Guild Gate. That's right. We're Vetma gamers, or Dreadma gamers. Let's play the right deck. But we're on the board, folks. We are on the board. So as we queue into the next game, if I haven't mentioned, just above here, you'll see 10K goal for subs on the YouTube channel. We're closing in there. We're just closing in on 9,400. If you haven't subbed to the channel, free, easy, helps grow the content here. Oh, come on. All right. 2 cards back. So it's probably Otawara Spiral. I mean, multi-5 is going to get us. We have 29 lands and we had multiple hands with no lands. So untapped line to be pretty good because we can go root here. This looks like the Dimir midrange deck. No attacks. They probably have Bowmaster here. So we're going to respond in Growth Spiral here. Okay, this isn't too bad, all things considered. I can take a block here. I can find Titan. This deck does play counter spells, which is a little annoying. But for a multi-5, it's not the end of the world. I do have this as another way to get ahead. Okay, so we're going to get Baldur's Gate. And I already have double green. Probably want another green. I need another white, so let's go Selesnya Guildgate here. Sweeper would be great here. So this cost 4 to activate. So we knew they drew that for the turn. Sweeper one time. Sweeper one time. Titan or Sweeper? Titan or Sweeper? You are not what I wanted. Okay, so we did get Karn. They had to make disappear. Give this one more turn, but probably dead here. Karn could have got me Portal, which would have helped, or Wormcoil Engine. We do need Titan now. These are kind of dead cards. And even playing with the ring is a little awkward. Again, for a multi-5, I can't really get too mad. Given, like, we really did not have much going on. Yeah. I guess I could ring here. No. Little awkward. We have 5 sweepers in the deck. We have a bunch of card draw. Even sticking Karn there helps, but we are playing catch up. Even just the way the hand was crafted, if we were able to keep it as is, would have been nice, but alas, I might want another one of the Seek lines, actually. That seemed pretty good. Okay. So if I draw another untapped, so this is probably the like Convoke style deck. So here I can go ring. So they might have stuff like Gleeful Demolition here, which they do. Nice start from the opponent. So we'll draw here. Might still be a little too slow. I need to find a sweeper here. Looks like they have another Convoke effect. Sweeper will be great. I have access to 3 gates, so it'll at least sweep up most of this. We do have Esper Sentinel, Darren. So they're going really wide. Going very wide. Jeez. Holy. Talk about all gas. We're gonna have to give him a card draw here. I can deal 2 to everything. Which should buy me some time. I probably want the blue source here. So that's actually better than 3 because it leaves me the body behind. Next turn I could Primeval Titan. So we'll do this. See what we get here. Another gates ablaze. So 1, 2, 3. So we currently have decent amount. So we'll do this. Do this. We gotta be mindful of this 1 ring. One, 2, 3, 4. So that'll get us to 6. That'll get us to 8. We can also do this. See if we hit a land here. So I'm probably just going to do this to take the, like, absorb the most amount of damage. Oh, that's great. So search your library for a gate, then put it into play. So we'll Primeval Titan here. Let's get Baldur's Gate. Is it Guild Gate? I'm probably just going to pass the turn here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this, and then I activate, and then I win. Halo Hopper, not going to do much. Primetime win. No sense of taking extra damage. We make so much mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, let me do it! Let me do it! Opponent won't let me do it. Opponent hates fun. Top 700 too, with a very aggressive start. We will take it. Hand looks good. I have access to Sweeper. The nice thing is this allows us to play catch up. Enchantments. Let's play you out. Play you out. Go this into Primeval Titan. Okay, so they're like an aggro version of enchantments. Honestly, like them using ossification there is not a big deal. So we'll do this. I'm going to get Baldur's Gate, and I need another white. So Baldur's. Do I have the Selesnya is probably my best bet. So this I can tap 2, and then it adds 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably just prime time here. I could force like another removal spell out of them. I could also sweep. How much mana is this making? So white. Let's probably just clean up here. Go find some more gates. Because then next turn I gain 3, and then I can go get Maze's End. And then just start Maze ending. So we'll do this. Take action. I actually think I'm going to get Blast Zone here. We'll get Maze's End. Because I can just put this onto 2 and then get some value. I'll wait till next turn. We're only taking potentially 4 here. It's not the end of the world. Gates count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll do this. So I can do this, blow up this, but I probably just get Worm Coil. No, I probably get Haywire Might, because then I can instant speed Titan. Or I could One Ring Fog. Probably get the Might here. Do this. Let them draw. Play this. Why did it tap my Maze's End? So on end step, I can just blow up this. Gains me some life back. Actually, don't even need to do that. Just put this on 2, and then I can get Liquid Metal Coating. And then just blow up their lines. So, draw for turn. So we sacrifice Blast Zone here. Blows up everything. No! Let me have fun! I was gonna blow up your lands. Alright, that was a pretty quick one, but put up some wins. I think it's like a super reasonable way to approach it. Karn shuts down a lot of stuff, you have sweepers, you don't care necessarily about your opponent's removal. You're winning through your lands, which are generally harder to target. So it has fair game. I think the 5th sweeper is reasonable. I think getting ahead here with these is also reasonable. What we might want is potentially even something like Divine Purge, or just like a 6th sweeper. I think the games where we just had sweeper, we were fine. The game we didn't have sweeper, we got hurt. We could also go Clarion here. While Clarion hits our small stuff, it deals with most of the format. And if we have Primeval Titan out, it can give us lifelink, which could be relevant. We could consider something like Abundant Harvest as a way to kind of find stuff, as well as Jar Soul, but we're not guaranteed to get these cheap things into the graveyard. It's kind of hard to start off the curve, but I think all things considered, this was a fun one to play, give you kind of an idea of how the format works out. In any case, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one and stay safe out there.